Hey, why is getting referrals so critical to your real estate business? And what are those referral sources and how do you get involved in that? Today we want to talk about that, and I do believe that should be a 25 to 30% minimum expectation of your business. So stay tuned for more. However, before we begin, welcome to today's episode and Real Estate Fanatics. I got my Calendly link here if you want to reach out and talk to me anytime about anything real estate related or other. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and on with the show. So getting referrals is an important part of building your successful real estate business, and here's why. The first thing you can do is referrals can lead to new clients. Referrals are the best source, or maybe the best source, but it's an excellent source of new business for you. So what you're really looking for is, having your clients refer you business, right? That's a great starting point. So, and it doesn't even have to be clients, right? It could be your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, right? Those type of things, best friends. If you can get raving fans on social media or get somebody to talk to other people on your behalf, it doesn't relieve you of your duties to be prospecting, but you absolutely 100% can have others be raving fans for you. And I see that work a lot on social media, right? You'll have your friends post about you and just say, this is one of the most genuine, awesome real estate agents I've ever met in my life, or whatever they want to say, right? And those things kind of, I go viral is probably not the right way to say it, but more eyeballs on it. What you want is more eyeballs. So if you can build a mini army, if you will, that supports you, right? It could be other real estate agents in other cities and states. It can be your friends and family. All of that stuff is seen on the outside by potential clients, and they will more likely be able to reach out to you. You tie those together with some of the other videos we've done around having reviews, I should say, on your Google business page, on Zillow, stuff like that. You're seeing this kind of large presence then if somebody goes, okay, I looked at their Facebook page, I've looked at their Google business page, right? I found them on Zillow. I'm seeing a lot of things that connect together, and now it all makes sense, right? This is a genuine person. It wasn't just one single person's post that said, oh, Mike Nelson's an awesome real estate agent. It's a totality of things. However, today we want to kind of focus more on the referral side. So the challenge I would give to you is, how do you get raving fans, is what I like to call it, that will spit out your name anytime anything comes up about real estate? If your parents' neighbor is talking about buying and selling, how do you get your parents to have that conversation with them to go, oh, you know that my son or daughter is in real estate, they do an awesome job, can I connect you to, right? How do you get people to do that on your behalf? You're building an army. Here's another benefit of referrals. The second thing is just they're more likely to convert. It's a warm handoff, right? It's not like internet leads where you're having to build a relationship over time. You may not know that person, however, they're more likely to convert because of the relationship that they have with whoever referred you. And usually, here's the other deal, the people that refer are usually hang out with similar people, right? So if you like your parents, if you like past clients, right? Usually that past client is going to hang out with similar people, so you're going to know you're going to get a similar client, right? They already have a level of trust and confidence in you, which makes them more likely to work with you, right? It's like agent-to-agent referrals. If my friend out of Nashville refers somebody to me, they already trust her, and if she trusts me, then it's just a natural thing. It's kind of like a job referral too, right? It's like if your friend recommends you to a employer, right? The employer has a level of trust. I know as an employer, when I look for employees, I love referrals from our existing people because I know, like, and trust our existing people. So the third thing is referrals build your reputation. The more people that are talking about you, like I talked about that army, the more reviews that you can have, the more branding you can have out there, the more people, again, it's just about lip service, right? And how many mouths are moving on your behalf. If you've got quite a few people that are out there talking your name up, they're basically hearing anybody, and if you can get them thinking real estate, Mike Nelson, I need to talk about it if I hear anybody talking about real estate and how awesome the experience was, or how awesome others have said the experience was, or they can validate your integrity, they can validate who you are as a person. All of those things work really well in your favor, and again, it kind of builds up your reputation. The fourth thing is referrals can lead to repeat business. When you see referrals from satisfied clients, it obviously leads to more business. By providing excellent results to your referred clients, you can build a loyal customer base that will continue to work with you in the future. So here's the deal, right? Like, you want to make sure that your past clients specifically are in your database. You want to make sure that you're reaching out and touching them. They know, they've experienced your level of service. Hopefully you did a great job. Hopefully you gave a good white glove service to them. If you have, then they're more apt to spread the word, but you have to remind them, right? That's the reality. Humans will forget after they've moved into their house, and after a period of time, they're still excited about the house, but they don't really think about you as a real estate agent. They don't really think about the inspector. They don't think about the appraiser, right? They're more thinking about the house and their new way of life in this new place, so on and so forth. So by having a consistent campaign, which we talked about in another video about email campaigns, is staying in touch with them, right? And that could be a phone call, that could be through text, that could be through social media, that could be through email, that could be through a handwritten card. There's a lot of ways to do it, but have a plan, because the more you stay in touch with those past clients, and you basically can ask them a little more direct. Hey, like, please, you know my business runs heavily on a referral business, so I love doing business with you, so just keep me in mind if anybody ever talks about real estate. I have no problem having those direct asks of past clients because they've experienced what I've helped them with. A little harder to do that on the non-relationship based side. All right, the fifth thing is referrals can save time and money. The referrals are a cost-effective way to generate those new business. So instead of spending time and money on marketing and advertising, you can obviously leverage your existing client base to generate new leads of business. So yeah, I mean, especially referrals could be broken down into two things. Obviously, if you have an agent-to-agent referral, you're going to pay a 25, 30%, whatever the negotiated rate is, to that particular agent for basically teeing you up the business. However, the most cost-effective way is your database. It's always going to be your database. So how hard are you working your database? We just talked about that a minute ago, but what you're really looking for is getting your database to be your raving fan. You've heard me say that a million times today, right? Let them do the heavy lifting for you. You still have to do some lifting, but if you can keep those people singing praises to your name and pushing your services, then that's an excellent way to have your phone ring. A lot of agents are like, how do I get my phone to ring? I'm like, cool, it's time. You have to take time. You have to do a few pieces of business. But if you have your database working on your behalf and you have your social media working on your behalf, then you're in great shape. So that's really it. Yeah, you can't obviously pay clients to go get you more clients. Like, you can't pay non-licensed people, so be cautious of all those things. And I'm not suggesting in any of my videos that any of that should happen. But by basically having conversations with them, most humans like to help other humans out. They just don't always forget, or they just don't always remember, and the reason is there's so much going on in life. So by just having conversations with them, being genuine with them, checking in on how their house is going, just checking in on anything is just a good, genuine way to stay in touch with your people. So overall, getting referrals is a valuable way to build a business, and it by providing excellent service, building positive relationships with your clients, and asking for referrals, you absolutely can grow your business. And that's what you see, right? You see these agents that have been in business 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 years. They're not having to prospect quite as hard because they're focused on their internal clients that can do referral business to them. And then obviously over time, those are repeat business opportunities as well. Can't tell you how many times I've helped a mom and a dad that were maybe not in my sphere of influence, did a great job for them, and then 3 years later, they're like, hey, my daughter is moving from California to Colorado. You did such a great job. We want to refer you to her, right? So it's about staying top of mind with those folks. It can't just be, hey, I helped sell them a house 3 or 4 years ago, and I hope they call me back in 4 years. You have to stay in touch with them. That's how the referral business it goes. I think last year, past client repeat referral business of ours was probably close to 45%. That's a pretty good business. We did over 100 units, so that means probably 30 to 35 were repeat past referral type clients. We'd like to see that number grow. But honestly, they're the most cost effective because you don't have to go buy those leads like internet leads. You're just basically staying in touch with them and communicating with them. So anyways, I hope that explains to you why it's so important to have a referral business. And that concludes today's topic. So please put some comments down below. If you want any of our systems and you want to rip off and duplicate anything, let us know. Happy to provide those to you. Subscribe to our channel, and thanks for your day.